All right, let's talk about something super important for business owners, the buy-sell agreement.
Okay, let's just ask the tough question. What happens to your business if you're suddenly gone?
For a lot of folks, the answer is, well, a total disaster. A lifetime of work can just vanish.
The solution? Think of it like a prenup for your business. It sets the rules ahead of time.
And the core of that prenup is the buy-sell agreement itself. It's a legally binding contract.
A good agreement really just nails down two key things before things get messy or emotional.
First question, what's the business actually worth? You gotta lock that number in to avoid arguments later.
So when it comes to figuring out that number, you've basically got two main ways to do it.
You can go with a simple handshake deal, but remember to update it. Or get a formal valuation.
Okay, you have a price, but now for the million-dollar question. Where does the money come from?
You know, some of the go-to methods like taking out a loan, they have some pretty big catches.
And when you compare them, you can see why life insurance is so often the best tool for the job.
So if insurance is the way to go, how do you set it up? There are two main structures.
And which one you pick, it really just comes down to how many owners are in the business.
Cross-purchase works great for a couple partners. Anything bigger, you'll probably want an entity purchase.
But does all this planning actually make a difference? Let's look at two real stories. First up, a family shoe store. It was inherited by two siblings, but only one actually worked there.
Because there was no plan, the brother couldn't afford to buy his sister out. The whole business just folded.
Okay, now for a different story. Two brothers. Their business was struggling, but they made a plan anyway.
When they passed, that insurance money saved the day. It paid off debt, and now the business is booming.
And hey, this isn't just a strategy for the little guys. We're talking about huge, iconic brands too. $50 million.
That's how much life insurance Walt Disney had on himself.
Insane, right? And that tax-free cash injection? It's a huge reason Disney is the giant we know and love today.
Look, you've spent your life building something. So the only real question left is, have you protected it?